Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well today. You had a very nice weekend. Hope you have been able to trade a few markets very nicely this weekend. You've got AP that was moving a lot, not gonna lie. You've got a nice 20% increase in Prime. A lot more than this if you really start from the very beginning here. It's a lot more than this. But I started to look at this around there, thanks to, by the way, a member in Discord. That is, that was, well, yeah, Cryptic, so thank you, mate, for this. And so yeah, we got another almost 20-30% increase in price. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about the alts after Bitcoin as always. Before to start, I just want to check at the news. Do we have any news? No, only on Friday, and this is I don't know about this. I don't know if this is moving or not, the market. Gonna check as always that the sound is working well. Yes, you hear me good. That's perfect. So let's go and add all the levels. And so yeah, good morning to you all. Just gonna pop out the chat here. Bam. So yeah, good morning to you all. Good to see you here. As I said, hope you had a very nice weekend. So first of all, weekly time frame. Do you have any new weekly? The answer is no. We don't. Do we have any new daily level? Yes, we do have one just right there. Alright, so let's go on MOONCHARTS next. What do we have here? 68,430. We have a naked session path control. That one we can get rid of it. What I said, 68,430. 68,430. Alright, I did place it on the right price. Oh no, okay. Just gonna reduce the sound a bit for me on my side for the music. Bam. Sorry again if you hear some noise in the back. There are no other naked session path control. TPO 68,398. So look. TPO 68,398. Alright, this is done. Let's see what we have there. Pro highs and lows. Let's take this new weekly naked path control. 67,825. Okay. Nice. Let's see what we get here on the DNPOC now. Nothing. Right. Well, we have a poor high. So that might come high at some point. Or we are going to drop, but from, well, for example, tomorrow we're going to do a retest, and the retest is going to be a better high, really, not a poor high. So we're going to form a selling tail really on the next retest, if we have to do this, and reject from here. So yeah, we're done with the levels. Let's come back on the DNPOCs here, and so personally, just before to continue with everything here, I did not shorted Bitcoin yet. Reason for this is simply because we've hit a target. It was 2 AM and I was sleeping. As simple as that, because you did got a nice scalp short reaction on the top here, so that will bring us here with a nice, well, almost 1.5% move down for a day trader. This is really lovely, not gonna lie. That weekly level, I'm gonna keep it. So what I'm going to do here is simply add a few volume levels. Okay, so what we can see here is really that we have a kind of wedge here to the upside. Okay, we have this kind of thing here. Wedge to the upside here, like that. Okay, we are, by the way, breaking this a little bit. This is already broken if we have to use it like this. Yeah, we are at the support right now, and we have this resistance up here. Okay, the best when you get such well, you know, ending here, so wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, or leading if you really have to be super bullish from here and make another wave 1 to here. The best is to go for the highs and really try to break out, get a load of longs on the top, or really stop a massive amount of shorts, and from here, you know, get the good bearish reaction, come back below the resistance, and bam, drop into the next, well, either, you know, the support, either the next target, the next big support, you know, you have below. But this is the best, okay, to do really when you have such pattern. This is what we're having at the moment. It was like, you know, during the weekend, this is what I draw you on in Discord. If you go and check out Discord here, in the Mateos update section, right here, before it happened, of course, we'll draw you. I draw you this. So yeah, we didn't got the move down into the levels really below, but we did got the move into the support. So here again, we did got the move into here. Yeah, and so from here, we just got a nice and lovely reversal really, because yeah, at least say next also we have a small resistance up here, but the move is a bit strong and it's looking good for higher. I just don't want to see the longs getting absorbed, otherwise it might reverse for the lows. Well, the longs didn't got absorbed anytime, so we just get this nice increase in price for a new high into the next resistance really. But yeah, so the best here will be really to come into this resistance, to really hit that and to really, well, get some longs up here. That will be the best. But anyways, so here, let me just do a few pull really quick here, so we can get that right. We just rejected here the value high. Okay, let me see that one here. So right. Okay, so first of all, we do have this, well, we click a path control here. Well, yeah, the new daily level here is a must hold. Okay, we do have a few targets here to look for on the lower time frame, step by step. So we do have this. We do have this, but if we start to break below this target here with the path control there, it is very likely that we're going to see this value low of the previous latest uptrend here. Okay, so it's a big target, the one just below here, not gonna lie, because you have this. You're having this anchor rate view up from the very bottom here, I mean, of the latest uptrend. The DNPOC, TPO value are low, and for example, it's possible that here we come down there, we do a quick wick down, for example, to take out a few stop loss there, and then reclaim and do this. So it's possible to go a little lower. I'd not be surprised to extend. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna personally extend the target down here to show you that yeah, we can go down this week here, below this week, and just take out a few more lows. Okay, but yeah, this is a target. If we go below again, okay, if we go below like this, that will be for a complex level approach, as simple as that. And if we start breaking this value low, well, we can it's not looking so good anymore, to be honest with you, for higher. The last zone of support will be this, so to speak, this overall value high. Okay, this full uptrend value high, and if we start breaking below this target, to be honest with you, I'm looking for, well, this low here to be taken, okay, around so 59,000, 58,000. That will be the plan on this. Okay, so step by step, break the lower time frame targets, expect the bit bigger one below here around 65,000. Okay, if we get acceptance below 67,300, if we get acceptance below that, we're going to see 65,500 at the very least. And if we break 65,500, we can look for, and we get acceptance below this week here, we can look for this value low with a full 6.86%, around 63,300. Okay, so let me just get rid of well, this, all of this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna, yeah, remove that from my chart for the moment. Only gonna add the pulls if I have to drop from here on my chart. I don't want to get too much. So if we have to push higher from here, we can simply look for the resistance we have planned. What was this? It was simply, well, the DNPLC up to the weekly level, okay, where we've got the rejection from at the moment with a daily negative path control. If we start breaking above here, let me just have a look. But yeah, we don't have any more resistance until, well, we have the high next, but we have all the highs to take, really. Okay, so we have this high to take at a white level. We have all the highs really to take here. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one, we have this one. Down Coinbase normally is going higher, but not on ByteBit, so we have two highs to take here on ByteBit. We have this one there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 highs to take. So as always, if we take a few stop loss here, we can go for a new all-time high really quick. Okay, so yeah, the next resistance is really this one here. Okay, weekly level, really, I mean DNPLC, TPO weekly level up to the top. And well, if we don't manage to get a swing through panel or failed auction, so to speak, not reject the next small, big resistance we have up here, it's very likely we're going to go for a new all-time high. Okay, there are no massive resistance next. So yeah, break above this, well, monthly negative path control around 71,000. I'd say look for a new all-time high. Okay, and if we have to go for a new all-time high, we're going to plan the targets later. When we're going to do the move, really, I don't want to plan this yet. So yeah, that's the only big resistance we're having in remaining days, yeah, on the chart at the moment, remaining on the chart before a new all-time high. So that will be interesting to see what we do in this. And we are, by the way, yeah, 7% below the all-time high. That's crazy. But anyways, so we do have the support, we do have the resistance. That's pretty cool. We know exactly where to look for a trade. Yips, just gonna add this one back. Where is this here? There we go. Wait, where is this big point of control? Here, just want to add a level really quickly there. Yeah, okay. That's a massive path control we're having there. With 0. Nice. Okay. Yeah, for now, I mean, I have not shorted Bitcoin. Reason why, the reason for this, it was simply because it was at night at 2 AM. Otherwise, that was a short for me, of course, because we're coming into a resistance. We're having a short reaction. That's a short trade. By the way, if you check out why we've got a rejection, so we've got a nice and strong move to the upside, an open interest increasing, some nice amount of longs coming in the market. Thing is, if you start at checking at the top we've got here, okay, before the small rejection we're having right now, well, the thing is, you've got, as you can see here, so a decreasing of the open interest, so we've got no real big long, new longs really trying to push the price higher, so we've got a lack of demand really to push the price higher, and we started to get absorption on the highs. For example, if you go here on the 5 minutes, we didn't got any absorption on the highs, but starting to hit the resistance, we start getting absorption. You can see high, low, high, 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 and a high, low, high on the CVD, so we have a bearish divergence, and we have so an increasing in volume. You can see we have a nice increasing in volume. For example, here 4 million, 5 million, 10, 20, 25, 50 million, but we are having no more longs coming in the market. So if there are no longs, as always, the market orders are moving the market. So if there are no new market order longs, it won't push higher, right? So just a weakness here, no more demand really to push higher. And so yeah, the market of course reject with of course a few shorts on the top. If you go and check, so from the very top here on the 30 seconds for example, and the 1 minute, it's coming a little later, the MC reaction, but on the 30 second it was very nice. So yeah, that was a short in any case for me to take, but well, slipping, so I prefer to remain patient. And for example, here if I have to enter a swing short to really go lower, I'm gonna wait for a market structure change. For now we keep getting some highs, higher highs, and higher highs, and lows, higher lows, higher lows. So we have to change this and to go for with highs, lower highs, and lows, lower lows, okay, for a swing short for me. And I'm gonna trigger simply, well, the high time frame support, so to speak, here this one there for the moment, and if this is broken, the one below, and if this is broken, the one again below, you know, the ones we have planned just before. Yeah, so with Bitcoin, I'm still looking for this, okay, unless we really break the highs and get a massive break to the upside. Otherwise, this is still on the table at the moment. Yeah, the data are still the same ones, so 23 of October, so on Wednesday, and otherwise, if it have to take a lot longer, that will be weird, not gonna lie, to wait and remain in this zone of price, and wait for the 31 of October, but, well, everything is possible. These are the two dates, 23 of October and 31 of October. We'll see, and so it will be simply for a top of the 3 drives pattern, and so from here we'll get a nice rejection around the 61886% normally, so into, you know, the big support below here, the lows. That will be the best, okay? So yeah, I'm looking for this at the moment mainly, unless we break the highs and get a massive breakout for a new all-time high. If we do so, I'm switching to some bullish wave, and so to speak, you know, not gonna stay on the 4s, by the way. Gonna get rid of that for the moment. You know, for the third configuration, so not that one, but that one here, that will be, if we get a breakout, a nice big move to the upside, and I'm gonna take this, of course, if and only if we get a nice breakout. So what I mean with this, it's like what I was saying yesterday, you know, in Discord for the JTO analysis. When we break this to the upside, okay, if I have to get a new all-time high, I want to see a nice increasing in volume. Okay, so the first line of the table, if you have the same template than me, so an increasing in volume, an increasing in delta, okay, and an open interest rate increasing. If we have all these 3 data while the price is moving up, this is a strong uptrend. If of course nothing is getting absorbed, and so if we have this, that's a good breakout. We can look for a nice push to the upside, and so a nice continuation. So more likely here, this impulsive to the upside. Now, of course, if we get a breakout here, okay, we just break all these highs, we go above, but we get a massive decreasing of the open interest. The volume is decreasing. We'll have a lack in volume here, really, while moving up. Yeah, they say the open interest is decreasing, and moreover, this maybe we'll have absorption on the highs. We'll have some big bearicity. Is very likely that we're going to see a nice reversal, and so in that case, that will be simply for a longer triple wave, okay, to go more down, more likely. Or, you know, maybe first of all, before to look for a new low, we can look, for example, for a leading like this, and so for a bigger wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5. Okay, depending on later if we hold or not the support all the way down, we have planned. Only the big one, of course, the biggest ones will have planned. And if we don't hold the support, well, we can look for a longer triple wave, really. Okay, so yeah, these are the data I want to see depending on the scenario we're going to confirm. Otherwise, yeah, nothing really changed since then, since Friday on Bitcoin. Just we've got a little bit higher, went into the next resistance. And that's it, really. So Bitcoin, we're done, I think. Yeah, just really complex to predict at the moment on Bitcoin, to be honest with you. So I'm trying levels by levels more likely, and yeah, that's it, really. So now let's go maybe on the alts. I'm saying my pleasure, mate. If you have time, can yeah, of course. Of course I can. AP, so it was a very good coin during the weekend. Well, before the weekend. Oh no, by the way, it was on Saturday. So during the weekend, you've got an absolutely crazy increase in price. What I can say about this coin is that the push-up here is very, very, very strong. We'll have a big increasing in volume. We'll have a big open interest increasing. We'll have a nice positive delta. The volume is increasing while moving up. I mean, nothing is bearish for the moment on this one, unless we really start breaking below here the wave for 50%, so around $1.23. If we start breaking below this and really get acceptance below that, it is very bearish. But otherwise, as soon as we remain above this price, there is no reason to look for a massive drop on this. So just to cover really what we can look for here. So first of all, you know, we've got this lovely double EXYXNZ. Just gonna remove that VWAP so we can see a little bit better what's going on. So first of all, you know, we've got this nice and lovely double EXYXNZ wave planned to the downside. So we've got to move into our MC extension target. So 618, bam, 71. 7x6, that's why I'm never using alone the 618 on the extension. You've got a nice accumulation in there, you can see, and well, went a bit below, but it's absolutely fine. And so from here, from the bottom, really on the MC extension, you've got a nice almost 200% increase in price. This is just absolutely insane. You've got only 3 targets. The first one you go in and you get a nice reversal, 200%, and it's only, I guess, for the moment, the beginning. So this is pretty lovely. And this, of course, we start breaking $1.23, $1.23. But yeah, so normally here the double XYZ is completed. So now we can zoom in a bit and see what is happening on the local time frame. So here we've got more likely an expanding leading first of all. So this is very complex to spot really when you have it live in the time, or you have to get a nice and clear context on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is really not in a clear and well-defined context right now. So to get this personally, it would have been really complex to get that. I will class this more as a triple wave, for example, like this, or some kind of correction. But well, now that we've got the pump, well, we simply have to accept that this will, I mean, it can still be a correction, you know, it's not impossible. If we start breaking, you know, 1.23, it's possible that we reverse. But here now we are, you know, above the 200% of the extension, everything. So, and we went and touched it 2618. So it is for me more likely that we're in this leading, okay, expanding leading. So if we have an expanding leading, what are the different patterns we can look for next? Either an A, B, C, and a massive drop, so a triple wave to go more down, and normally we shall finish a few smaller waves before to drop. Either an 1, 2, 3, so A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. After the C, there is a big drop. After the 3, there is a wave 4 and a wave 5. So it all depends if we hold the target of the wave 4. If we don't hold it, that was an ABC, we can look for a drop. Okay, as simple as that. And so once you've got the 5 waves, if we have to do, you know, the white 5 waves here to the upside, well, once you've got the 5 waves again, what you can look for next, exactly like what I was saying on the lower time frame, either an A, B, C, next depending if you hold the wave 4 and the wave 4 parity. If we don't, that was an ABC. Otherwise, bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, and there we go, pump it up. Bull market is here. And so normally you should be able to get, you know, this very nice and lovely higher time frame wave 2 buy zone with some nice targets and stuff like that. You know, it was like PEPE coin, if you remember correctly. We have been able to predict this. It was just right there, you know, we've got, so right here, it was, you know, we've got the wave 1, 2, you've got the wave 3, you hold the wave 4, you get the wave 5. So after those 5 waves, you get a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and next to bam, 1, 2, you can see very small and wave 2 before to get a massive increase in price. And from here, bam, pump it up. So here, you know, this big wave 1, 2 here will be simply the green one drawn on APE. Okay, so I don't know, you know, it was here. You know, this green one here will be simply the big wave 1, 2 before the huge pump to the upside, if we of course have to be in a bull market and all of this, and if we have to do, of course, and confirm these 5 waves to the upside. So let me just get rid of this really quick. So now we are into the smaller wave of the wave, the C, or the wave 3. You can see that we already went into the CO3 2618, almost, by the way, 200% for now. 2618 is not hit yet, as you can see. But yeah, so normally we're into the smaller wave. So what are the smaller wave into the C or into the wave 3 here? I'm talking about the white wave. We simply have to look for some 5 waves. So here we have more likely, bam, yeah, sorry. So you more likely here have a 5 waves to the upside, a correction like this, because you have a triple wave to start another wave 1, 2. It looks pretty complex, and if you have to get a wave 1, 2 like this, there is no retracement that big that gonna fall. I mean, there is no big retracement like this gonna come back down. If you pull, you know, the flat target is going way too high. Oops, that's not the right one. Flat here, can see, and even for a next wave, you're going to, this is no, I mean, no. No, so I'm taking this wave 1, wave 2. Moreover this, I can't remember if you're making a new low or not on the right here, depending on the time frame. There you go, you can see the bottom is there, so that will make more sense for me. And so from here you can count 5 waves to the upside, and this will complete the wave 3. And once you've got the wave 3, you can look for the wave 4. Okay, so we're gonna get this wave 3 completed, the wave 4, and next the wave 5, and these 5 green waves are going to complete the C wave or the wave 3. And so next we're going to plan the wave 4 retracement target, and if we don't hold the wave 4 target, that was an ABC to the upside, so we're going to drop and make a new low. Otherwise, if we hold the wave 4, we can look for the wave 5, and again, if we have the 5 waves up, we can look for the bigger wave 1, 2, extra. Okay, So here on a lower time frame, so to speak, I'm gonna go on the 1 hour here to see a little bit more. So we should be still into the green wave 3. And so in the wave 3, we'll have to get 5 waves. So you can see here the wave 1, the wave 2. We've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, massive wave 5 with an extension. So this complete the wave 3. We shall now be into the wave 4. And so we shall get next the wave 5, completing the bigger green wave 3. Okay. So now the target of this wave, bam, just gonna get rid of that, of this wave 4. Okay, so right there, by the way, I'm gonna use some massive big waves so you can see a little bit more what I'm talking about. So this wave 4 here, okay, target is simply the one we have planned in Discord. So again, if you're not in it yet, make sure to join it. I'm saying this for you, it's not for me, you know, I'm making my money otherwise, it's really just for you so you can get the targets. But before, you know, yesterday before to go to sleep, sent this nice well, Bison really with the MC fib 38.2, 50%. The first one, by the way, I'm gonna delete that live here so you can see I'm deleting this because this was the target on the log scale. So as I said, wrong target shared before, it was a log scale, so here is a good target. This was posted yesterday. So yeah, from here we've got a bounce from the MC fib. That's why it's very important to add this on your chart. Also, you've got a nice drop below, reclaim, flip to support, and a nice little pump for the moment. So that's pretty cool, right? If you don't use the MC fib and you don't know what it is simply a 3132. Okay, of the retracement tool for the wave 4. This is something again you won't find anywhere else because, well, this was, well, I'm not creating the, I mean, I did not create the Fibonacci, but the fibs here you won't find this anywhere else, or at least I never saw this before. And well, yeah. So if you see this, you know where it's coming from, and this is very useful to use this on your chart, right? You can see here. So wave 3, wave 4. Done or not, I just don't like so much right now the push up. I didn't check out the order flow, to be fully honest with you, because, well, this was again all at night. The bounce here, I didn't, no, by the way, this was yesterday night. Wait, what? Because I've posted this. How is that possible? The chart is from How is that possible? The time is not correct in this. The chart is not. Oh, I guess my training view is bugged because the time is not good here. Oh, okay, yeah, it's because it's not UTC plus 2. Let's go with Paris. There we go. Nice, now it's better. So normally it was posted. Well, when it was, by the way, around, yeah, it was just before we get the drop here. This candle there. And we hit the, well, the next target, really. Alright, I was like, what? It's very weird, the time is not matching here. Yeah, but anyway, so wave 4 here, normally again to start, a wave 5 here. Okay, so if the wave 4 is in, and you have to do the wave 5, well, the thing is, what do you have into a wave 5? Well, the answer is you have 5 waves, either an impulsive, either an ending. So if you have an impulsive, you should get a 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, or 5, a bigger wave 1, 2, bam, 3, 4, 5, like this. That's an impulsive. Otherwise, you can get an ABC zigzag, okay, and that will bring us with a wedge to the upside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a really bad wedge, but anyway, let me just draw that out a little bit better. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a wedge, a triangle, really, we can say, to the upside. And so in this wave 1, 1, 3, and the wave 5, you should get an ABC zigzag, ABC zigzag, ABC zigzag. So here it's not impossible that we rise from here. As you can see, we have a possible ABC zigzag. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can get this next. But again, between an ending and an impulsive, we'll have more chance to do an impulsive. So I'm personally going to wait a little more for a longer wave 4. Now, in any case, you went into the buy zone. If you trust this wave, you know what to do. Yeah, that's it, really. Cannot say more. So yeah, this is the wave 4 really target. In any case, if we have to rise from here, the simple way to find a wave 5 targets, I'm gonna add a log scale for this to see a little bit. Oh, nice music. Nice one. Sorry, that was a very old one. Listening this one for a while, but this is a very good one I like. Anyways, So wave 1 route to the wave 1 top, so around there, to the wave 4 bottom. From here you simply have to add the wave 5 targets. So to speak, the 618, the 1-to-1 extension, the 1618 and the 2618. Is it likely to summon the 618 1-to-1 or the 1618? No. Why? Simply because gonna remove the wave here, simply because you are into, I mean, that will bring us and end up here in a truncated wave 5, so to speak, a wave 5 that's top before the wave 3 top, and this is very, very, very less likely. So the most probable here is to go take the high, go into the 2618, and from here, well, depending on what we get on the order flow, get a nice rejection and drop for the wave. So 3 is completed, so you look for the bigger green wave 4 and then the wave 5, so you simply look for the bigger wave 4. And if we don't manage to reject, to get bearish reaction on the order flow of this 2618, we can simply add the log scale. Oh, well, I was on the log scale by the way before, so well, yeah, that will be the way to find the target. That will be simply the 2618 here. Okay, if we have to bounce, from here, of course, directly. If we do take the lows once more, that will lower the targets, and so in that case, you can see that this is stopping before the wave 3 top. So the way to find the targets will be simply to add the smaller wave 1, 2, 3. You know, we will pull the extension tool from the bottom to the top to the bottom. Add the wave 3 targets, then add the wave 4 targets. Okay, and then add the wave 5 target, and the wave 5 targets is going to be the smaller wave 5 targets are going to give us the bigger wave 5 targets. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If not, well, let me know. And if you want, by the way, to understand a bit more about Elliott Wave, simply go and check out the website, mooncharts.fr. Sign up for absolutely free. Go into the course section, Elliott Wave, and you have the nice lessons there waiting for you. These lessons there, and you can learn, for example, all about this impulsive for absolutely free. No need to pay, nothing. Just enjoy. That's it, really. Okay, so anyway, that is it really for APE. To give some higher time frame target, because that was a thing yesterday now. Yeah, so the targets for the moment, it's very complex to give some, because I mean on the high time frame, because for now, first of all, I'd like to confirm the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the white one's there. Okay, if we do so, yes, here we'll be able to pull, well, to first of all plan some retracement target to buy all this dip here, and big, if these 5 ways are happening there. Oh, by the way, possible an ABC flat here, so maybe not that big, but still, depending of course of the context on Bitcoin, but like will be a nice idea maybe to buy this. And so once we're going to get this full move up and this retrace, and we're going to get, you know, the next wave 1 to here, we'll be able to pull a FIB from the bottom to the top to the bottom, and from this pool here we'll be able to determine the wave 3 targets, and so get some higher time frame targets. But before it happens, it is pretty complex to give some targets, not gonna lie, and to, well, I mean, I do have some targets above, right? I do have some targets, but this is more on a local time frame, because I do feel that if we get a breakout here, I mean, it can push a lot higher really quick. So we can go, for example, take this high, and next, if we don't reject this high here, so around $7, we can go at the very least to, well, we can double that really, if we don't get anything bearish off these highs really. Okay, we have a few highs there, so it can be really quick. Okay, that's why I prefer to wait a bit and see. But well, if we confirm the local wave, otherwise, yeah, for the moment you have this big resistance on the chart. Normally you've got some anchorage view up I've added here. Okay, so you've got this, yeah, for the moment you have this local resistance really, and we're now at the first resistance that was this high. Okay, but we're holding it nicely for the moment. That's pretty cool. Still got a nice possible failed auction to play with, but again, remember, you're in a very strong uptrend, so to short like this, you have to really, well, for me, I have to read the order flow. I cannot just short like that. If I have to short for the long, I don't really care, because you're in the uptrend, so you're following the trend. But for a short trade, you really gotta wait for the reaction, and yeah, wait for the good data to come really. The reason why I was longing shorting yesterday in all this thing here, But for the longs, yeah, you just need to plan a good support, a good target, following the wave, and normally you shall be good. So AP we're done, I think. Yeah, not more to add on this. Already a nice amount of information. Yeah, JASMY, by the way. We're here. All right. So we did not hit our target, right? And now we didn't got a lower, sadly. We didn't got a lower. Well, yeah, if we don't reject here the daily, because for example, Bitcoin is not dropping, is not bearish. Nope, that's not the right one. Reclaim the daily, we get something above this high here. I mean, we would just go above this high. We again get nothing bearish. Bitcoin is not bearish. Nothing is bearish on the order flow too. We can look for at the very least this target. Otherwise, the wave here. Let me have a look really quick. Again, I mean, how can you start a massive move up like this if you have a triple wave first? For me, I am not looking for a massive push to the upside on this one directly yet. No. Still waiting for, well, lower to come on that, I can't lie. Yeah, well, the next resistance will be this, really. This high up to the daily. That will be the only zone of resistance we're having that can bring us with a short trade. Okay. So this, this is more for day traders. Like that. To get this down to the long really zone. Okay. If we don't get that one here because Bitcoin is not bearish and the order flow is not bearish, we can look for this short trade. So get nothing bearish here, hold it as support, no short trade, look for the next one here, and here you have a high, so as always you'd simply have to trade it as a swing for the pound refill auction. If again Bitcoin is not bearish, the order flow on JASMY is not bearish. I don't have the order flow on JASMY, by the way, just the levels. If again this is not bearish, there is no bearish reaction, simply look for the next target, and you have this bigger target above here. Yeah, with this again, I'm placing some short. Don't try to short the market, to short the market, to short the market. If, for example, Bitcoin is just breaking out, we have a very super strong uptrend here. So as I said before, there's a big increasing of the open interest, increasing in volume, load of longs, all of this. If you have all of this on Bitcoin, I'll be really careful trying to short every single market. Okay. This is really something here. I'm placing the shorts, but this is really to take if Bitcoin is not really moving up, and we of course have some good data on the order flow on the outs at the same time. Okay. Just gonna add the alerts there. Yep, there you go. That will be the 3 different shorts, and that will be to get a long trade if again Bitcoin is bullish. Well, that will be really on the bottom of the channel. But if we get a rise here, we're going to create some new data, some new levels, so we're going to change it a little later just to give you an idea where it is approximately. Okay, the long. Yes, just my we're done with the wave. Nothing too crazy to say, to be honest with you. That will be cool to clear the lows, and from here see if we can get and manage to get a 5 ways up to build an impulsive here, or at least an ABC zigzag, but get a retrace and a perm next, not the thing. Yeah, because the start for now is not that good. Can you update? Oh, yeah, sure. FLOKI. So we've got a nice pump from the long target, I mean front run. Let me just get rid of this now. We can remove this, we can remove this, we can remove this. Yep, there you go, that was on this time frame. So let's get rid of that, we don't care, even if that's I mean, for day traders you can keep that. Okay, this is a support against here, resistance here. Leave into support. So we come back down, maybe flip to resistance to take a short trade, for example. Oops. Let me see where is FLOKI F. FLOKI is there. Duke. Weekly. Okay, nice. Duke. All right. So, and we're now, by the way, into the resistance. We're already above this. Is this weekly negative path control really well respected? Or, well, yes, yeah, okay. But I'm gonna get rid of this because that's the middle of the channel, really. You can see it's a nice middle there. So I don't care about the weekly negative path control if you already have the resistance there. Let me just, bam. This can be removed. This can be removed. All right. So let me see. This is already there, and this. All right. This is a way to close. Right. Okay. Let me get rid of this. I'm not gonna try to long up here. So if we have to long, well, you do have the daily here. Okay, if you go below here, hold this, for example, take out the lows here. So there is a possible long, for example, down here for day traders. Okay, that's a good target. But the thing is, if we start breaking below that, and for example, because Bitcoin is not bullish at the same time, or whatever happened really, if this is not bullish, well, the next target is really coming back down here around, so I'd say more likely is path control weekly level. Yeah, no, we don't really care about this. So we do have one small support over there. One support, well, all of this really, okay. If you don't hold that, you can look for this. So you have these two nice trades that you can look for down here, or the one of course above, but this is very high. And if we start breaking below this, you have some bigger support coming in. So you have this nice monthly level with a full progressive trend path control with a monthly negative path control too. You have a weekly also below. So this right here is a very, 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 very good target. Okay, you have a very strong one here. If this is not holding, oh, maybe someone's at the door. Let me just hear that again. Yeah, anyway, not sure. So yeah, if this is not holding, can look for, well, the next one, but is, yeah, I don't think that is the best target really. I'd be really careful longing down here. This one there is really, yeah, really not the best. What we have here. Yeah, I mean, if we start breaking the path control here, we will have to see what Bitcoin is doing at that time. But yeah, be a bit careful trying to long if we start breaking below the path control here. Not be surprised to see any low. So these are all the trade really on the lower time frame. So you also have the one on the top. Otherwise, yeah, you have step by steps a few longs to take here. Yeah, these are the targets really we can look for on this one. And so this is to the downside, of course. To the upside, let me just get rid of this. If we have to push higher from here, well, the next good short really. We already went into the resistance. You can see we have plans. So well, if you was here, let me know time. That was a short, but if we go higher here, we have something of the path control here, really, of the price downtrend. If we break above this path control, I'd say it's very likely we go for a new high, and so we can look for this whole thing here, really. Okay, so I have this one first. If we break above, we can look for this whole full big target, so to speak, an SFP or a fair look of the top into the range high with the monthly negative path control and the weekly negative path control. Okay, that is the whole targets. We'll have to see really what's happening live in the time. I read, for example, breaking, hit a resistance on Bitcoin too when we just take the high and go into the weekly path control, or Bitcoin is just bullish, and when we hit, for example, the top of the channel, we're hitting a resistance also on Bitcoin, and so now we can, and we have a bearish reaction on Bitcoin, so it's likely we're going to drop. So it's a short tail also on that one. So that is a whole big target we're having above. And if we break up out of this range, we can look simply for this target above here. So to speak, the top there, really. Okay, so around $0.21. With a wave count, well, no reason really to update this yet. I'd like to see Bitcoin confirming something before to update the wave on the Alts, because there are still different configurations. It's the same on everything else, so it's not really useful. So yeah, here we go, mate. Can you look at ton, please? Yes, absolutely. Let me just go on this. Ton. Done. What happened on this one? Nice bounce. And nice bounce. How lovely is that? 2 targets, 2 bounces. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of... not that one, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe I have, because that's not my main computer, but yeah, I do have the template still here. That's pretty cool. Let me just go on this. And update a few levels. Bam. Monthly support right now. Let me see if this was a good support. That's a nice resistance actually. No. Well, let's keep it still for now. I want to get a monthly kind of close, and if we do get this like that, I'm gonna remove it. So there are no new other monthly. This one, don't care. It's hit. This one. Okay. Wow, brilliant. Look at that. Fit resistance almost there. And going to the next one, having a support right now. Lovely. Let's get rid of that. We can pull a fixed range. Where is the bottom on this? That's the problem of these scam wicks. Well, these are not scam wicks. Okay. Let's pull this. Bitcoin hitting the support right now, the new fresh support. Ah, yeah. I'm not on the order flow view. Hey, it's taking a while to load this. Wow. Anyways, let's remain patient. Value high path control, value low, alright. Well, yeah, that's that target here is a must hold, really. Okay, this right here is a must hold, because if we don't, well, we do have an SFP here in between, but I'd say not be surprised to see lower than this. So that's a really must hold target. So now it's not this SFP but this one, of course, from that low. Yeah, that's a must hold target. So I'd like to add a few levels here, but it's not loading really fast. Let me just do a few more pull here to find a bit more resistance. All right. Wow. That's interesting. Well, I'd say as long as we remain above this Valera low, it's fine. This was already a nice sign of strength, but a really big fake out of the pump. Like you go above all the sort of Valera low and the path control, you flip everything into support, you fake the pump, take the price high, go into the anchorage view from the very top, and bam, drop it all, flip into resistance, the path control. Good thing is now that we are holding the view the Valera low as support. We really cannot break this. If we do break this, well, we can do a kind of fake out below again, so to do something a little complex like this into the next level. But if we really do break this Valera low weekly level, we are good for a new low on this one. As long as we remain above this Valera low here, there is this point. Yeah, we can get higher. Best way to go, of course, above the path control, flip it into support, and so from this flip to support, can get a long trade for, well, we do have some resistance, of course. We'll have to see what's happening to this anchorage European weekly, see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time. But to reclaim that, you're going to go at the very least into this Valera high. Okay, so for resistance is here. Safe take profit zone, if we can say that. We'll have to see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time. But if Bitcoin is not bearish, Valera high. So we talk about a nice 30% increase in price. That's a good idea. But yeah, I really want to see the path control reclaim it and either a really good and strong breakout, so to speak, a nice, volume increasing, open interest increasing, good longs come in, not getting absorbed, of course. If that's the case, that's a long trade, and you can look for higher directly, okay? And if you get a bad breakout, see what's happening on the retest, so to speak, not a good increasing of the open interest or decreasing of the open interest, not a lot of longs, not an increasing in volume, that's a weakness, and so, well, we have to see what's happening on the retest. If again, from the retest we get some good bullish data, that's fine, but otherwise, there is no long we are going to drop from here. Okay. Yeah, that is a plan really for that one. So break below the Valera low in the weekly. Expect a new low to be made. Reclaim the path control with some good bullish data on the order flow. That's a long and trigger at the very least this weekly and this anchorage view up. And if we get nothing bearish on Bitcoin when we're hitting this on TON, we can look for this Valera high at the very least and maybe a new all-time high depending on what's happening there. Okay, yeah, that is a plan for that one. In terms of wave, well, the bully XYZ can take longer or no, it depends really of what is doing Bitcoin now. All depends of this, that's why I'm not gonna spend too much time on the wave. Let me just come back read this really quick on this. Yeah, we do have one there. 7.2775. So 7.2775, right? Yep. Okay. Good. And then what do we have on this? One below and one at the lows. What price is that? Yeah, nope. Yeah. This will have to be a really quick move down, like a SFP or something into that level. Otherwise, if we spend some time below, we're below the Valera low. I'm not expecting this to hold, and I'm gonna look for a new low still. There is one here, but yeah, no. Right. Bitcoin is dropping through the target. Yeah, well, that is it for ton, really. I'm gonna go on Bitcoin very quickly here, see what's happening there, if you have any good data. Let's see. Still this possible small absorption down here. We're getting now, so we've got some longs before that came in. You can see here. All absorbed, high, low, high, 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 high. So people was longing, but price was moving down. So it means that there are some limit shorts here absorbing all of this. And so we go down and take these longs. But you can see here, stopping some longs, stopping some longs, stopping some longs. And now we're having some bearish people. Still with this possible absorption. So now what we need to see is this reclaim it, close above with some MC long reaction. If we do get this, that's a long trade. If we don't get that, that's not a long trade, and we will go into the next support. As simple as that. So ton, we are done. Bumping into higher time frame trend line and very high. If we can break that, make another move. Yeah, absolutely. Big fundamental news on AP yesterday. Okay, nice. I don't know what was that. How can I see the news on this already? No, it's not here. Let me see if I do this very quickly. Oh, yeah, well, it should be in there. News flow. APE. Well, let's take the Coinbase one. We don't really care, you know. What? Wait, when was the pump? On Saturday, right? So Saturday was... No, on Friday. Friday, Saturday. So on Friday... it was on the 17. I don't know. Can we just get... I'm really not checking the news often, you can see. Let me see. I don't know how to use this. Crypto, there you go. Ah, nice. Can we control F this? No. Why is the crypto market? Okay. I don't know what happened. Oh. So here. View AV trying. Oh. This? I didn't clear it. Well, anyway, I'm really bad at checking the news. Oh, IPA, okay. Nice. Well, that's it's looking strong for now, to be honest with you. Like I said, unless we start breaking below this $1.23 dollars. That's for Uh-huh. Well, anyways, gonna check out this later. Interesting that I haven't moved it yet. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't check it really. I mean, ING is kinda nice, but well, I will have to check at this on my side really. I'm gonna take a while otherwise here in the stream. But there are, of course, there are some. I think there are some. There are some for sure. Cardano is moving up a bit. Oh yeah, well, by the way, we're at the top of the range right now. And Bitcoin is, yeah, we're not holding that. No MCO reaction. No long, nothing to put the price high yet. There's some early longs here getting stopped out, but the longs are very small here. Nah, not even that, by the way. Yeah, there are no real crypto right now. I'm checking. I was last week trading ING. Now during the weekend I was trading APE. Yeah, we'll have to check at this on my side. My pleasure, mate. Well, yeah, I mean, this is... Let me just check something. In the USD. If we have this third week to the upside here on everything or not? Ha. And the answer is likely no. So that's again a Binance scam week, so we don't have this 5 ways up. So let me just... yeah, that's the Coinbase one, so I'm gonna use the Coinbase now because again, Coinbase is better than Binance for charting, but well, Binance have the oldest data most of the time. That's the thing. So let me just come back on this. Add the one here. Yeah. What was the wave I have planned there? 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Let's get rid of that. So, if we do have some 5s up here, so again, this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here, a really terrible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, we do have this, if we have to be bullish. Like that. And this wave 1. That'll be nice to make one more low. Like this. So this is a bullish plan, not a leading anymore, just a bull, well, bull really like this. A double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. The best really will be really to come down into this this zone below here. That's a very big zone of support we have with a nice amount of confidence. That is a really nice target. So it will be cool to get just one more new low here. Maybe by his way, didn't check the time on this, but maybe it is well respected, I don't know. No, not really. Well, if we have to get this drop, that will be maybe around the 28th of October. Okay, for the wave 2 bottom. And so, well, yeah, from here we go into the long target, get Bitcoin bullish, get a bullish order flow also on ING, and from here get a nice increase in price. And so yeah, that will be for 305, nice impulsive up. So this is a bullish plan, and the bearish one, well, is just, so not this, but if we have a 5 ways correction, 5 ways, what it can be an A, B, C zigzag to the upside. And so this right here is a correction to go for a new low. So it depends if we drop. Okay, if we get the drop, are we holding the support? Yes. Okay, look for the 1212 and bam 305. Are we holding the support? No. ABC. It all depends on this really. It is really as simple as that. That is the bear one. And of course, you do have this kind of wedge to the upside, okay, like that. So yeah, we'll have this contracting price action, big move to small move. And well, again, the best here is to break this up. Here, in that case, get Bitcoin bearish at the same time. Take the short when you come back below here. Take probably one on the support, one on the next big, on the trend line here, or on the next big support. And if we do get this, that will be a wave 1, 2, oops, crazy 2, 3. Oh my god, this is crazy to draw with the mouse. And the wave 5, so again a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 leading for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, or an ABC zigzag. But yeah, we don't have this wick here on most of the assets, just on Binance. So for now, I'm not taking the last push up here as confirmed. I want to see another rise to get this, to get the leading. Yeah, so that is it really for ING. And now we can just, it was above by the way, get either into the resistance, either into the support. And of course you have a local support that is between this low down to the path control and this weekly negative path control really. But if you do break below this support, it's very likely we're going to go for the lows and down to this, well, into this box really. Okay, and if we lose that box, more likely the low is taken. Okay. So yeah, it is compressing. So are we going to get a big pump or not? Well, it depends on Bitcoin again, to be honest. It all depends on Bitcoin really. But that would be cool to get a new low to go for this zone here, to make a real nice big wave 1 to here. Another one. But yeah. Yeah, so no more message. Otherwise, are there any other ads? BNB, but the thing is Bitcoin is not really rejecting big, so it's not really, and we've went into the first support here, into this value high. Now to show that, I'd like to see a nice drop, and well, I'm gonna enter on the flip resistance if and only if Bitcoin is bearish. PEPE coin got a bounce from the support. We are now getting that daily as resistance, which is value high. This is for sure a take profit 1. Now for a short trade, I'd like to see a little higher. Otherwise, no trade, and you can get stopped down the longs really. But yeah, take profit once. We're at resistance. Bitcoin rejecting a bit, so that's always a good idea. FLOKI already updated. GALA here is coming into the resistance. I'd like to see the order flow on this. Complex to say it like that. High, 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 low, high, low. Would be cool to change down the local time frame already to really get on the low time frame to change the market structure to really start shorting this. Yeah, but we're at a nice resistance right now. So I'll let you check the order flow. PopCats got a nice rejection from the resistance, come back down into the range path control. You can see here, and get another nice increase in price, and again find the resistance into the same target right now. Yeah, not more to say. Cardano, JASMY done. GTO, what we're doing anyways on that one, because I made a few TAs yesterday. It was on a daily time frame, I guess. Yeah, nothing crazy happened. Yeah. So I think we're done for today. My pleasure, mate. Good morning, mate. Tia. Okay, Tia. Let's go for Tia. Tia, and then we are done for today. Tia, it should be in there. For now, we're just getting a flip to resistance of the target, so we gotta reclaim the well, the levels, really, as simple as that. The daily TPO naked session path control. If we remain below, that can be just a simple flip to resistance. We did got some few bullish data here, but we need to get acceptance above this this resistance now. That was a support before. If we do get acceptance above with some bullish data, so to speak, a nice, well, some strength really to push higher. That's a long, and that's a long to. Where is this? Alright. Let me see very quickly here. Well, yeah, to the view up to the high here. If we manage to get acceptance above this value though, with some real bullish data. Okay, so nice increasing of the open interest. Well, volume increasing and the price moving up really, and some positive delta, of course. As long as we remain below this, there is no way to long this for me. Even if we have some bullish data on the order flow right now. So you say that Tia. There you go. So Tia. Just gonna drink a bit of water real quick. Oops, sorry about that. Hope it wasn't too loud. Really sorry about that. I've just hit the microphone. I mean the microphone with my glass. Anyways, hope it was not too loud. We took the lows, went into the first support there, got a bounce. Well, that's nice. Wow. 1, 2. Right, well, yeah, we do have some fireways up here. But we have now no, so it'll be cool to look for a bigger triple wave and then see what's happening down here. Bitcoin bullish, yes, take the long. Bitcoin is not bullish, no, look for a new low. The fireways up can be for an ABC flat, okay, the 1205 here, or again for a 12305. Yeah, I mean, let me see. That was for a retrace here, I guess. Small bounce, then a flip resistance, come back above. Yeah, just was some good targets. Little bounce, flip into resistance next, but bounce from the first. I mean, second target. Just be total range bound here. A nice pump and dump session in between. Go below, flip resistance again. Come back up, flip to support this target. Anyways, let's just get rid of this. Tuk. Can remove them. Gonna got a bit of a high time from here. Alright, this can be removed. Went below already. Weekly negative platform choice holding nicely. So let me just get rid of the few levels there. The small levels we don't care. This is okay. Can remove that. And we can get rid of this. Alright, let me see. Do I have any TIA? No, I don't. Well, that's not cool. That's not my main computer here, that's my laptop. And I don't have all my templates on this. And I'm back home on the 5th of November, and hopefully with a fiber this time. Because the issue is still not fixed at the moment. It's crazy, that stuff, anyways. So this is a monthly. I mean, I'm going to a new operator, if you can say that in English. I don't know. Normally much better, and so it should be normally now working. But yeah, anyways, we'll see. All right. So let's see. Nothing crazy on that. What is this? Oh, okay. So let's add this here. That is a nice target to be aware of. Yeah, we have a nice volume on the lows. That means we are getting some accumulation all the way down here. That's nice. Valera high. We have any confidence with this? Nah. Alright, we do have. Well, yeah, so step by step we're having this small resistance up. I mean, small, well, yeah, we don't have really a touch of this encourage view up yet. So we do have this. Can bring us with a nice, well, it's a big breakout, either or not, but a nice rejection still, depending on if Bitcoin is bullish or not. Next we have the 618.86% Valera high. I mean, the Valera high is not really well respected before, so that's not the best target, to be honest with you. So the best will be to come up to the highs there and take out all the stops really, so come really into this big zone there. And maybe really go even higher than this to really go into the resistance next. No, yeah, these are the resistance here. This monthly level there will be more for a complex approach of this target, of this Valera high really, and the 618.86%, so to speak, get acceptance above, flip to support, fake the pump with, so either a new high, so touch it directly, then do a retest, so not necessarily the level, but we can, and then drop below like this, so do a complex approach, so to speak. Pump it up, flip to support, fake the pump with only a retest, so high, low, high, and then drop below, flip to resistance, drop below. Otherwise we can do this, so come above, pump it up really, flip to support, fake the pump, so high, higher, high this time, not high, low, high. Come back below, flip into resistance and drop. That'd be the level approach here. That would be the monthly level approach really, if we have to get something of the monthly. Otherwise, go through, go take the highs. And if we get nothing of these highs, okay, well, we can look for this much bigger resistance high here. And if we don't get anything bearish of that, pump it up and new all-time high really, if that's a new all-time high, I don't know. Yeah, normally. Yeah. But yeah, with the wave, well, yeah, again, depends of Bitcoin. It is possible that we have some fight with that, but it's not the best. Now, I just want to cover here on a bit of a local time from here. Let me see very quickly here. Just want to add back all the levels. We have the path control there. Okay. Let me just add this Valera high very quick. Path control, we don't really care. That would be nice to get the volume levels from MOONCHARTS, but it's gonna take a while if I do this now. So if anything changes, I'm gonna post in Discord after the stream. So I'm gonna note a few things because otherwise I'm gonna forget. So let me just name this crypto, bam, on my phone, and so look for good alts. Check MOONCHARTS. Well, check TI MOONCHARTS. Nice. Yeah, so let me just see here. What do we have? Do we have any new daily close by? Nah. Alright, so it's really below here. Monthly is untapped. Weekly is untapped. Both. Okay, cool. Haha. Yeah, we definitely have a resistance up here. Yeah. Alright, that's a nice channel we're having here. I just don't like much this VIP pool here. That's not the best. Yeah, so we do have a small support down here, but I'd prefer that one. Not gonna lie, I would prefer the one below here. So well, you have two long trades on this possibly. That one here. But up to the high of the range really, at the very least, maybe high, depends. Otherwise you do have this next one here, and again I'm placing the trades there. I'm not going too long because I have placed some long. As always, I use it to here when I'm placing some long or short on the charts. I'm gonna check out what Bitcoin is doing. I want to see Bitcoin bullish when we hit this long target on TIA, and I want to see, of course, also a bullish order flow on TI. For example, you're reading the order flow. You want to get either some big shorts absorbed, or you want to stop some shorts, some longs, sorry, here. If you have some shorts down there, you normally have absorption. Then you want to get a nice and strong move up here. Bitcoin being bullish at the same time also is very important for me to take a long trade on the outs. So yeah, all of this really, okay. And of course some demand to reverse, as I said, also on the crypto. If you get all of this, that's bullish, and you can reverse really and take the long. But yeah, these are the two longs. Otherwise, well, simply look for a new low, and you can look for the bottom really of the range here. Okay. But yeah, within this range, these are the two long targets I'm having right now. And that will be for a target around, well, it depends how far we go, but if we do go take out the lows, you can go for, well, the middle of the range next, as always, minimum. And if you do break the middle of the range, you can look for the top of it. Okay. yeah, that's it for TIA. But yeah, with the wave, well, either an impulsive directly, so wave 1, 2, and then bam, 3 or 5. Either an ABC flat, so the 5 waves are just for a correction, for a longer triple wave, or I don't know what exactly, but I'm not bothering too much these days, with a smaller wave. I'm really waiting for Bitcoin to be really bullish. That's why I'm more trading the level at the moment. And Bitcoin remain below the support, so yeah, you can see all the longs already that trade with high leverage. You can see I have like 1 million at the very top. Well, they got stopped out, half of it got stopped out already. Got wrecked and liquidated. You can see 500,000 here. That's why never long into the resistance. Wait for it to reclaim it. Wait for a nice sign of strength to push higher. If it's not here, it's not here. And if you miss a trade, you miss a trade, right? You didn't take a loss. You just wait for your data to be here. If this is not there, it's not there. And that's it, really. It's like, here the data was good, but I woke up, it was here. Well, I could place a short trade, a short, because you did got some short data again while doing this move down, but this is too late for me. I like to get some precise entry, really accurate ones. Yeah. Anyways, well, I think that's it for today. I don't know if you have some more. JASMY is done already. Where is the south of France do you live? Well, close to Monaco, yes. But I'm not living here. It's I have a family member that is living here, close to Monaco, and together she's on vacation at the moment in the south of Africa for a trip for 2 weeks, and so there is a cat and everything. So I'm keeping the house really and the cat and everything. But otherwise, I'm not in the south of France. I'm living in the west coast really. I was close to the sea, but. I have a new girlfriend and she's still studying, so I move it to the biggest city we have close by, and so well I really don't like that city. But anyways, I like to be in some calm place, not where there are a lot of people. But anyways, and just for a period, so it's fine. But yeah, it's close to Monaco really. It's a few kilometers away. But yeah, not in Monaco. Not in Monaco. It's in Antibes, if you want to know exactly. Like, yeah, Antibes. Yeah. So anyways, that's it really for today. Nothing more to add on this at the moment. Some good plans. Now we just have to remain patient and wait for the targets to be hit. Right now, the thing is, just on Bitcoin, before to go and to stop with the stream. Still have the bullish market structure. Gonna set and let's see what we have down here. We do have tons of LEDs there. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Yeah. Well, step by step, if you drop from here, you have this first support, second one here. If you start breaking below here, I will not be surprised to swipe really all the lows and go into the next big support. So encourage view up, the NPO CTP over there are low. And if you have to make something a bit tricky, go below, take out the few lows there into the naked session path control and then reclaim. And if we again don't hold this, well, we have one last support before the new low here. We have this Valdera low, 6.1 is 86% really. Okay, target here, the overall 6.1 is 86%. But if we don't hold this, we're going to go for 58k normally. So yeah, in any case, I'm not too worried. We shall not do like one big red candle like this. We might get some fury tests if we really have to show that. So you know, PA. I mean, even if it's missed and we have one big red count like this, well, it's fine. You know, I have to sleep at some point, so happy to miss. Anyways, that's it really for me. I'm good, mate. What about you? Yeah, as I said, it is very strong. It is a very strong move up we are having on AP at the moment. I mean, if you really go and check at the AP order flow, this is a lovely pump, really strong one. On the 30 minutes, gonna take a bit of time to load, but that's I really do like this. Unless we start to break, you know, 1.23. Where am I on the main here? 1.23. If we really start breaking 1.23, for me it's not looking good anymore, but as soon as we remain above, I'm looking for higher and expecting higher prices to come on this. And I am personally going to try to defend also this zone here. Yeah, that's a very strong move up. I'm just gonna show you this on the order flow. Like, oh my god, this is so long to load. Wow. Bro, which chart do you use to analyze BTC exchange chart? Or yeah. I mean, I'm on TradingView right now. It's TradingView. But I'm taking Coinbase for the wave. So not on this one basically because it's on the other template. I have many templates. But you have so this one here, and for that one, yeah, on Coinbase I'm using the wave. So Coinbase for the wave, you have the different configurations plan in case we have to do anything, we're ready. So this is Coinbase for the wave, and the perpetual contract, BTC USD perpetual contract from Bybit for the levels. These are the much more, I mean, well, the good ones in my opinion to use. Coinbase for the wave, Bybit perpetual contract for the level. And of course, sometimes if, for example, you're doing some TAs on the outs, or even for Bitcoin, you will need something else than Coinbase, because most of the time Coinbase is not going to get the oldest data. You will have, for example, to use Bitstamp or Binance or whatever index price, for example. All of this with much more data to get the good count on the for the wave. But yeah, otherwise for some more accurate targets and wave, you can use Coinbase for the levels Bybit. Yep, thanks, mate. I always forget to read the message below before to those questions. Coinbase for a wave, and yeah, Bybit for the wave, but not this. Well, yeah, Bybit for the wave. Coinbase for the wave, Bybit for the levels. Sorry. Yeah, so let's come back here really quick on this, and so have a look at the order flow. I mean, I think this is clear now. You don't have any absorption all the way up except on the top there, but that's why I placed it the way for on Discord. I mean, look at this. You're rising here with tons of longs, no absorption. Volume is increasing all the way up. You can see you're getting so a nice open interest increasing with some nice longs. Volume, if you have a look at the volume, 9 million, 12 million, 25 million, 30, 40, 50, 131 million. It's an increasing in volume. There is an increasing in price. Open interest is increasing. Delta is following everything. That's a healthy rise. We don't have absorption yet on the high time frame. I mean, on the top there. So for me, everything is bullish. There is no need to look for lower unless, I mean, until we break below this 50%, so to speak. If we get acceptance below $1.23, if we lose this target and we don't hold this target as support, yes, it is looking bearish, and so in that case, all these longs are going to get trapped and they're going to get wrecked big because we're going to go for a new low. That is my key target. I don't want to see. I mean, yeah, I just don't want to go below this. If we go below this, yeah, it's not looking good. But as soon as we remain in this and hold this target, I'm looking for higher and a new high to be made with just, you know, go and touch really the 2618 on the log scale for this grey wave, as I said before. But yeah, everything is looking bullish. Everything is looking strong. There is no need to be bearish on this at the moment. I did short it that, but it's just for the way forward, and because, well, the data, you know, the scalping at the moment at the time was bearish, but overall for me it's not bearish. I'm not looking for this to happen unless we break this. But you know, everything is possible. That's why I took a scalp short too. But yeah, I have bigger longs than shorts there, personally. Can be wrong, but for now, yeah, the data are bullish for me. Yep. I never know which tick size to use for altcoins. The order flow or the like the levels? It's just, you know, well, I'm gonna give you maybe an example. E.g. on that's not the best example, to be honest, because yesterday I did the template on my site for APE. I struggled a bit to find the DNPOC, the daily negative path control ticks. Which one was this? Yeah, 12. Whoops, 12 was good too. But I preferred. The 6 was better, and the TX1 also was nice. And that's why it was pretty complex. But you just have, you know, to take the, for example, on that one, you can simply take the Bitcoin ticks. Okay, you start with 100. You can see here, I mean, if you compare to the, let me go on this, and there you go, we got lower on Bitcoin. If you compare to the Bitcoin chart, you can see here, you can see how it looks like. You don't have some big, you know, squares there, like this. You cannot really see the rectangles in there. Okay, you have to zoom in to see it. So this is too big. Okay, so you just decrease that to, you divide by 2, and here already it's looking better. You can see, if you zoom in a little bit, you can see the squares. If you zoom in a little bit, you can see the squares. It's looking like Bitcoin, like the same ticks, I mean, the good ticks on Bitcoin. So this is looking good, first of all. Now you can of course zoom out and see if the levels were respected before. We can get path control, bounce. Here you go below, you manage to reclaim, flip to support, bounce. Here again, to weaken a path, well, first one here, you get a bounce. This one here and this one here, perfect, you get a bounce. Next you have a few ones there untapped. Here I think you had to switch to the TX1. No, absolutely not. Nice. Well, in any case, this one here you can see rejected. You've got one here that was a top rejected. This one is really bad. You ended up here in an SFP of these lows. This one was the bottom. This one is untapped. This one here just went through, but maybe what was the price? 132.09. Let's go here. No, here. No, here. There you go. 32, yeah, around there. What you've got here, you can see you've got a reclaim, flip to support, and right. And by the way, I did push the APE yesterday. Where was this? Here, on the reclaim of the weakening path control, and sold everything in here because, well, the order flow was looking not bullish anymore at the top, and, well, it was a big resistance. So I'm gonna buy back here all the way down if I have to drop again. I mean, if of course Bitcoin is looking still bullish and all of this, but I'm gonna be spot buying this in this drop here if I have to get a drop personally. But yeah, I did, well, yeah, a nice 20% increase in price if I'm correct on this. Yeah, 25. Here, and sold everything around, well, into this first candle drop, really. Yeah, the order flow is very, very, very powerful. You can really see what the market is going to, I mean, is deciding really, it wants to do. But yeah, we can make a path control in any case. It was nice. So you've got another one here. It was nice. So 50 ticks is cool, right? And if this is still, for example, too big maybe for some not volatile price action like this, you can again divide by 2, so 25. And now it's looking even better, like for example the Bitcoin chart here. So you have to adapt really. But 50 ticks for the current move is pretty cool. And so this is what I ended up here with, 50 ticks. That's personally the way I'm doing. Might get some better ways to do that, but personally this is the way I'm doing this. So that is how I'm doing. Now for the order flow, I'm just taking the, again, Bitcoin value, and I'm just gonna go on the places where it is not volatile. So for example here, you can see it's looking, well, you can see what's happening in the candles really. You could even reduce that a bit, to be honest with you, to, for example, 4, you'd always divide by 2, and now it is even better. But I mean, if you keep, for example, with the current market 4, I mean, you cannot see what's happening in there, so you have to multiply, I mean, do times 2, and you could make an even, by the way, do times 2 again, and now it is a lot better, you can see. So it also depends on the volatility, you have to adapt. But yeah, that's the way I'm doing, but I'm using ticks 8 because that was okay for me. Yep. Again, depending on the time frame, for example here, on the 10-second chart, it won't be normally 8 ticks, it will be 4, because, well, it's a lower time frame chart. Yeah, there you go. And so if you add 8, it is a little bit too big, so I like to use some smaller ticks there. Yep. And if we get this from here, well, we already got about. But by the way, I'm stupid because I'm already long from here. I did place it at some limits, so I did got filled on this. I have some limits on on trading. And well, depending on the context on Bitcoin, of course, maybe for now I will be buying the dip, but we'll see what Bitcoin is doing also. If it's really bearish and we start breaking below this, I'm not gonna hold anything. I'm gonna get out. As simple as that. But as soon as I remain in this, I'm gonna be here. Anyways, yeah. So that's the way I'm finding ticks really, and most of the time it's gonna be different depending on the amounts you're checking. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I wish you all a nice day ahead. That's a nice target we're having on APE. There is some money to make, in my opinion, in this. Unless you really start breaking below the 50% of the way forward, so 1.23. If we remain above and we hold this, it's fine. And yeah, next target on Bitcoin, because for now it's not really holding nicely the first support. So next target is this. If we do break this, and if we do break this, we can swipe the lows and go into the next target. And if this next target is not holding, we do not manage to hold these lows here with an naked session path control, this one here below. As simple as that. Step by step, set the alerts, check the reaction. We recognize here, for example, you can see on Bitcoin here, that was not bullish. We've got some bullish reaction, but we recognize that this was not a long to take. And this will start to push above here with some good bullish data, so we avoided taking a loss. And you can see all the early longs getting stopped out now, so we're not in this. That's the power of the order flow, right? And don't forget, if you want to learn that, you can simply go on the website MOONCHARTS.fr. You have this website in the description. Create an account, sign up for free, just check the courses. There are some free here waiting for you. But if you want to learn the ExoCharts one, this is for apprentice, and you have a bunch of courses there. But again, this can lead to some very nice market reading, right? So yeah, it's maybe worth it, right? Anyways, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Hope you had a nice weekend. Take care of you, this is very important as always. And yeah, catch you all in the next one. Cheers.